let's start on your back with the Bretzel stretch. You're going to place your right hand on your right knee and grab your left foot with your left hand, pulling it behind you. You're going to focus on getting your left shoulder as close to the ground as possible. This stretch targets your thoracic spine and glutes. You're going to take 5 deep breaths, sinking deeper into the stretch. Now switch sides and repeat on your left hand on your left knee, right hand grabs your right foot. Breathe deeply and relax into the stretch. Remember, try to get that shoulder down as much as possible. Next, let's work on the glutes. Start with glute thrusts, driving your hips up. Let's do 2 of those, and then we're going to transition into glute marches. Keep your hips lifted as you alternate lifting one leg at a time, pointing your toes. You're going to do 5 marches per side. This is going to activate your glutes and get your hips moving. Now you're going to move on to all fours with a flat back for fire hydrants. Lift your right knee out to the side for 6 reps, keeping your back stable. Then switch to your left side for 6 reps. Now kick your leg straight back and up as if trying to press your foot into the ceiling. Do 6 reps on each side. This is all about improving your hips' range of motion. Now, next is a multi-step flow, so take your time and follow along. If it feels complex, pause the video and practice each part before continuing. You're going to start in downward dog, pushing your hips back 3 times. Then you're going to step your right leg forward into a front lunge. Push your knee out 3 times, opening up your hips. You're going to bring your elbow to the inside of your foot and then rotate and reach toward the ceiling. Repeat this 3 times. From here, you're going to shift into a Cossack squat. Sink into your right leg, stretch your inner thighs, and use your arms for balance. You're going to return to the lunge and repeat this flow 3 times on your right side. Then you're going to go back to the downward dog for 3 reps, and you're going to repeat the entire sequence on your left side. Lunge, knee push-outs, elbow to ground rotation, and Cossack squats. Take your time to stretch deeply on each side. Next, go back into the downward dog and transition into a single hand glute thrust. You're going to also reach across your body here, and you're going to do 3 reps on each side, focusing on activating your glutes. Next, you're going to move into a wide split position with your toes slightly turned in. Make sure that you have a flat back, and you're going to perform 5 windmills on each side. Then you're going to walk your feet into a deep squat. Place your elbows inside your knees and push them out 3 times per side. Then we're going to rock around your ankles and hips and finish with 1 overhead squat to activate your full body. Next, grab a thick band and place it above your knees for some glute activation. We're going to start with lateral steps, taking 10 to 12 steps each way. Next, we're going to perform monster walks. You're going to step forward and backward for 10 to 12 steps, keeping tension on the band and pushing outward as you walk back and forth. You're going to finish with internal and external rotations, letting your knees fall inward and then snapping them back out. Then do both at the same time. Now we're going to activate your hamstring and quads with some depth drops. Find something that's 2 to 3 inches, and you're going to step off and snap into a loaded position. Do 3 reps with both legs, and then 3 reps on each leg individually. These are going to prep your hamstrings, quads, and calves for explosive work while training your tendons to absorb force. If you have a med ball, you can finish this with some explosive movements. You can do med ball slams. You can do rotational med ball slams. Or you can do load and explode throws at a wall. You're going to pause on that turn and then throw as powerfully as you can. I typically do 2 to 3 reps on each side. Finally, if you have an upper body heavy day, you can finish with a bent over med ball dribble, focusing on explosive movement, trying to move this ball as fast as possible. And that's your warm up. You're now ready to tackle your workout with mobility, activation, and power. Replay this video as needed and make it your go-to warm up routine.